Chapter 1: Nature and Scope of Human Geography. Human geography is the relationship between physical and human world. The core concern of geography as a discipline is to understand the earth as home of human beings and to study all those elements which have sustained them. Focus is on the study of nature and human beings. It is the interrelationship between the physical environment and socio-cultural environment. Dualism in geography is the differing belief of geographers over any geographical topic. Many metaphors are used in geography, for example, face of the earth, eye of the storm, mouth of the river, snout of the glaciers, etc. There are three main definitions given in the chapter by Retzel, Alan Sample and Paul Vidal de la Blache. One important approach of human geography: naturalization of humans. In the initial stage of civilization development, environment was controlling human actions and all activities, and human beings were directly dependent on its natural environment. Humans were not free and they were totally dependent on nature. They adjusted according to nature. So humans were naturalized and they were afraid of natural forces. For example, primitive societies and tribal communities, so they are adjusting according to the nature. This approach shows the domination of nature over the human beings. It shows low level of technological development. It is also known as environmental determinism. Another concept, humanization of nature. It is also known as possibilism. It shows domination of human beings over the nature with the help of technological advancement. Major changes are possible on the earth's surface, and because of advancement of technology, human beings are free to choose or decide. Now they are not directly dependent on nature for everything. Nature is not controlling human. Nature provides opportunities and human beings, they know how to explore these opportunities. Humans, they become active agents rather than a passive one. Nature gets humanized in this concept. The third approach, neo-determinism. It is also known as stop and go approach. The approach was given by Griffith Taylor. According to this approach, neither there is a situation of absolute necessity nor is there a condition of absolute freedom. It states that nature has provided possibilities and the human beings, they can do development by conquering, not by conquering the nature but by obeying the nature. It is also known as stop and go approach because it is being compared by traffic light. Stop, here human beings, they need to stop, they need to take a pause and think for a moment whether they are doing right kind of development, are they going in right direction. After realization, they can go, that is green light. Now they can start development in sustainable manner, in eco-friendly manner, without harming, without damaging the nature. That is known as neo-determinism. It is also known as the middle path.